Hello, everyone. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me on our weekly visit, our weekly return to Dreamlight Valley. It is Wednesday, of course, and that means reset day for the folks here in Dreamlight. I always want to come in here and say, my dear guest, I am your host, Mr. Gray. Welcome to Dreamlight Island. You can tell I've been watching, like, when I'm working I wake up early in the morning, like, really early in the morning, and I try to get my work done. It's the quietest time of the day, there's no phone calls, there's absolutely no business. It's just quiet. So I like to get up around 5, 6 o'clock and get my work done. And so what's on TV? I turn the TV on for some background noise because while I say I like it quiet, I do like some white noise in the background, a little bit of TV or something going on, so it's not too quiet. And so I put the TV on. Usually it's on this channel called Get, so Great Entertainment Television, and they always have like Sanford and Son or what else? Good Times. And lately, they've had Fantasy Island, and I've been watching that. And that, I have to say, is probably the hokiest show from the 70s I've ever seen. That show is so hokey. And people used to watch that and get, it's like, oh, I love Fantasy Island. It's so real, like in the 70s, this is what they were saying. And now it's so hokey. And it's just, it has not aged very well. I don't think. I don't know. Of course, I didn't watch it in the 70s, but I did catch it on reruns. So there are some 70s shows that kind of stand the test of time. The Waltons I've seen, and that's pretty much has really good down home stories about family and the things that happen. So that those kind of they weather the test of time pretty well, but things like Fantasy Island, not so much. Anyway, we are in Dreamlight Valley. It's reset day. We're going to check out the premium shop in a second. We have a new event that's starting, and they made it look like it's going to start today. This is the Springtime Floating Festival, and it is not starting until next week. I don't know why they put it on here. They're just trying to tease you a little bit. So that is not starting until next week. We will, of course, touch base on that in a week when it comes to the Springtime Floating Festivals. We're going to read some comments today, and we're going to do dogs and cats and the usual stuff. But first, let's see. Let us go and check out what is going on in Scrooge's store. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I have been doing other videos, other games. You may not have heard, but I had a friend who conned me into playing Farming Simulator, and I said I was never going to play like that, anything like that, any kind of like work simulator. Like I've seen like Lawnmower Simulator, for crying out loud. And I was like, I don't want to play a video game of something I do in real life that, mow the lawn, But they're like, oh, you got to do Farming Simulator. I said, I've seen Farming, Simulator 1,000 times, and it's never really interested me. But they conned me into doing it, and I played it yesterday on the channel. It's going to be part of the contest. And so I played it, and I absolutely loved it. I just love plowing, right? I love plowing and planting wheat and everything else. I think I planted canola yesterday, so make sure you watch that video. There is a keyword in it. And I'm going to close that keyword off today, so if you get it today, I'll let you have it. But I have posted the keywords from every video I've done so far. Those are now off limits. You cannot post if you missed any, so don't copy anyone that has in the comments. They are closed as of today. The ones that have already been found are closed. We have more coming. I have more coming in Farming Simulator. I'm going to be playing that, of course, Starfield. And, oh, you know what, guys? Listen, I thought about this for a hot minute, not very long. And when it comes to the contest, I've decided to change it a little bit. I was saying that you're going to win $50. And I'm like, you know what, Gray? $50 because of this economy doesn't even buy you a tank. Or wait, I got that wrong. A tank of gas. I said it backwards. Oh man, tired. It doesn't even buy you a tank of gas. $50. So we're going to raise it to $100. $100 is what is going to be the contest. And we're going to extend it by 2 weeks. We're going to extend it to June 14th. And that's my birthday, by the way. So we're going to extend it to my birthday. Unfortunately, it's the never mind. I'm not going to talk about who else I share it with. But June 14th is my birthday. So we're going to extend it from the June 1st to June 14th, and I'm going to increase it by $50. So the prize for the one person who gets the most points by finding keywords throughout my videos is $100. You get that in either a Nintendo Switch store game card, or an Xbox store, or a PlayStation store, or Steam store. Those are the things you get them in. You only get one. One person will win $100. I am doing a rando draw of one name for $25, so we're going to keep that. So the total winnings will be $125 on June the 14th. So there we go. I'm raising it a little bit. $50 is nothing when it comes to this economy. It's like, Gray, stop being so stingy. So we're going to raise it to $100 on June 14th. I will do the drawing then for the $25, and we will find out whoever has the most points. Now you ask, if you're new here, you ask, well, how do I get points, Gray? Well, I put keywords throughout videos. And you take that keyword and you put it in the comment section of that video only. And for every keyword that you get 10 points. You can only get one keyword per video. Or, you know what I'm saying. If I have 3 keywords in the video, you can only grab 3 keywords. So you can't use the same keyword twice. All right, that does not count. So, and once the keywords are posted in the comments, once I award points to them, once they're out in public, because I hold on to the comments, once they're out in public, you can no longer guess the keyword. So if you see keywords from yesterday's video and I have them already out in the comments, you cannot add to it because that's cheating. You're just copying someone else's keyword. You're not watching the video, okay? So that's not going to happen. So we are going to raise it to $200 because I am adding Farming Simulator, and I love that game. Honestly, it was so fun getting in that tractor. And just, I want to raise animals. I want to raise a sanctuary. I don't hurt animals, so we're not going to do that. But, yeah. Anyway, let's go into the store here. I'm losing my voice. So, you guys are like, oh, yay, Gray's losing his voice. No, it's not funny. All right. We have this. Oh, look at this. I'm going to buy it. $16,000. Why not? That's a lot of cannolis. That's a green royal roses gown. So, and someone said to buy everything. I'm not going to buy everything, but I'm going to buy some stuff. Even if you don't wear it, they said. All right, let's see what else we've got here. My controller is dying slowly, so I have to hurry up. And, yeah, all right. Let's check along here. All right, I was going to say, that didn't look familiar. This is a wooden mortar and pestle from Pocahontas. Very nice. I will take it. All right, we're going to go over here. Hello, Tramp. Hello, Peter. How are you guys? Look at this dress. I'm going to buy it. These are some nice-looking dresses. Blue and gold sleeve gown. All right, I'm going to buy them both. I'm going to, window shopping. All right, we have got this desk. Darling side table. Lady and the Tramp. All right, we'll take it. We're just dropping the old bucks today, folks. We have this is new as well. We've got the summer picnic table. Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. And what do we have here? Anything? Nope. We don't have any wallpaper today. Aw, that stinks. I know I've got that. Black table, I have that. Alright. What else do we have? That's very cute. Nothing, 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 nothing. Alright. Let us go down here. Alright, let us check out the premium shop for today. For this week, I should say. And we have got Padme Amidala's Summer Meadow Ensemble of 1750. I already have the Lakeside one, so they're doing Star Wars lately, aren't they? We had BB-8 last time. We got Tulip Town Bundle, 10% off. It's $49.50 off from $5,500. You can get it in separate pieces. We got Tulip Town Buildings for $37.50. We've got Tulip Town Windmills for $17.50. I like those. We've got the 2000 Moonstones for the Tulip Field set. We've got the Garden Party Daisy. She was $2,500. We got the BB-8 for $3,000. I haven't even picked it up yet, so I will this week hopefully. We got the R2D2, which I have, which is probably the same price. $2,500 for that one. We've got the Blooming Flower Wings for $17.50. The Blue Delftware Dress for $1,500. Hops Hay Maze Kit, which I already own, but that will run you $2,000. We've got the Alpine Wind Vane for $1,200. The Hops Family Farm Stand. Oh, it's so cute. That is $1,200. We got the Blooming Flower Shop from $3,000. I should get that. My grandparents owned a flower shop when I was a kid. They had it their whole lives until they died. $3,000. It was a Hallmark shop, or an FTD Hallmark shop, I should say. Springtime Valley Bundles, $2,000. We got the DeVille Coutier Ensemble. We got the Angelic Wings for $17.50. The DeVille Coutier set was $1,500. We got the Kingdom of Corona set, $1,200. We got the Wind Up Raccoon, which is $2,000. Limited time deals, 10% off the Milo costume, which is $15.75. The Kristoff Coronation outfit is $15.75, 10% off. Also the Jafar costume outfit, which is $15.75, and the Peter Pan outfit, which is $15.75. We also have the Parks Bubble Machines, $1,200. The Corona Castle, $37.50. The Meg costume dress, $17.50. The Jambeau Cafe, $3,000. We got the Le Bouffe Cassel Bundel, $37.50. The Park Clock set is $1,200. All right, Deluxe Springtime Valley Bundle, still 20% off for $8,000. $3,500 individual. We got $3,500. Yeah, you know all that. All right, that's all we've got for the shop today. And or for this week, so we'll see you next week when that comes to that. Let us go to comments today. We're going to do comments. We've got Nemo the Beast Gamer says on Hearthstone Book of Mercenaries Legend, I spent way too long trying. He or she says, well, you know what? People are like, this doesn't work anymore when it comes to Hearthstone. You have to understand, I did these videos probably 3 years ago. So a lot of the strategies that are in these, with these cards, there's a lot of new cards that are out now that have come into play and stuff. So it's not the same. I mean, I made these Hearthstone videos probably 3 years ago. I don't know what the date is on the Book of Mercenaries, but I'll bet you it's at least 2 years, maybe 3 years ago. So these videos are a little probably outdated because there's so many new cards. I don't know what the strategy is going to be now, but hopefully it still works for you. Hopefully that you got it. We got Brenda Mcbride, who's commenting on Farming Simulator 25. Says, hi, Grano. Hello, Brenda. Brenda says, with Starfield, one of the Starfield videos, I worked with the public for many years. There is always an asshat. Yes, indeed. There. You know, I was talking about being at a show with Ali the other day, and how we meet these wonderful people. We meet like 99% of them are wonderful. They're very nice, but you always get that 1% that are just asshats, right? They just want to be miserable. They want to ruin your day because they're not having a good day. And I'm like, why don't you just stay home? You know, why bother coming out and being an asshat if you can't get along with everyone and socialize like a normal human being? Why bother? Don't come out. You know, I mean, it's like you try to talk to some people, and they just, yeah, you know, they're just asshats. And and I think I compared it to online. It's like most people on my YouTube channel are wonderful people. Love talking to you all, but you get that one person that just, you know, they'll come onto your videos and they'll hit the dislike button just because they're an asshat. That's all. They don't care. They're just like, I don't like anything. I'm not happy with my life. Dislike. You know, that's what they are. They just want to be miserable. So, you know what? That's just the way it is. But they actually fuel me more because I'm like, if I can piss you off, if I can make you mad, I revel in that. I revel in it. You know, if you tell me not to do something or that I'm doing something that irritates you, I'm probably going to do it more. I have that kind of personality. Like, I really, you know, tend to piss off Allie a lot because if I know something gets under her skin and it irritates her, I'll do it more. Just that's, you know, it's just fun. So I know it's not a, you know, I mean it as joking around. I don't mean to be malicious, but with some people, it is what it is. So we're going to make that a keyword for this video, malicious. Malicious. So there you go. We have a keyword for Dreamlight video, which we haven't done in a long time. We got Brenda McBride says, happy Jedi Mind Trick Friday, Graynoff. Thank you so much, Brenda. Jerry Canlick on Lego Star Wars, the high-speed hiking, says, thank you. You're welcome, Jerry. Thank you for posting. Pinkrose, I think I asked in one of the videos on Starfield, what is your favorite TV show? Mine is Cheers. One of my favorite, all-time favorite is Cheers. And Pinkrose says, hey Gray, I had to pause the video when you mentioned that bird. Oh, the jungle bird, yes. I had never heard of juncos before. Beautiful North American birds. Yeah, me either. And they are really nice looking. Pinkrose also says, I have many favorite shows. I have to say Cheers is one of my favorites. Yes, indeed. I love Cheers. I do. Just an awesome show. RedK says there's a lot of shows I really like, but I'm going to say Smallville. I had a feeling you were going to say that, RedK. I know you're a big Smallville fan. Brenda Mcbride says, my all-time favorite TV show was Sunday evenings Disney back in the day. I remember those. They used to have like a Disney, then they would have Marlon Perkins' Mutual of Omaha, right? Or something like that. Mutual of Omaha's Animal Kingdom. Is that what it was called? Wild Kingdom? Wild Kingdom. When I was a kid, and the adults controlled the TV, we all agreed on Disney. I still love Disney. Absolutely love Disney. I love Disney myself. And I do remember those Sunday. I was a small kid, but I do remember those. The Wonderful World of Disney. They would have, like, you know, on Sunday nights. And again, like I said, it was like you would have like a Marlon Perkins and Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. I remember that show because I remember the fact that Marlon Perkins he had his counterpart Jim. I can't think of his last name for the life of me, Jim something. But Marlon Perkins would be like out in, out in the field. And he would see, oh, look at this cute little baby giraffe. Oh, isn't she, he'd go over and interact with her or whatever. And then he would come up to like, oh, and here's this giant, crocodile. Jim, you handle that one. So Marlin would get all the cute and cuddlies, and he would leave Jim with all the crocodiles and the snakes and stuff to do. I thought that was really funny. Brenda McBride says, hey, hi, Gray and all. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much. We got Splash AA3. It says, thank you on how to make roasted asparagus. All right. Pinkrose says, good morning, Gray. Good morning to you, Pinkrose. RedK says, I'm working on leveling up my companion because I'm tired of trying to switch to a pet who's low level for a dream snap, and a message will pop up that my inventory is too full to switch. Okay. Right on, RedK. RedK also says, did they explain to you what happens when you buy all the clothes in the shop, Gray? I think I have heard this before. They stay empty, right? It's like you walk in your shop and the windows are empty for like months. Isn't that right? I think that's why I like in the start of Dreamlight Valley, I think that's why I actually refuse to buy all the clothes, because then you empty the shop out and there's no clothes in there. It's just completely empty. So I think that's the way it went. You can correct me if I'm wrong, RedK. Brenda McBride says, happy reset day, great everyone. Thank you, Brenda. And Jonathan Stenson says on Dreamlight Valley, I love the observatory, bought that, and the telescope item. All right, Jonathan, that's awesome, buddy. Glad that you enjoyed your I hope you enjoy your new observatory and telescope. All right, that's going to do it for the comments. Thank you all for commenting today. Make sure you are following the videos, because we're going to be doing keywords. And I just did a keyword here in this video. Put it in the comments. You get 10 points. Person has the most points on June 14th now will win $100. And a random will win $25. We're going to do that too. So, yeah, there you go. That is what's happening. All right, let's get to the pups today really quick to try to get these safe. Can you guys please make sure you go into into the description of this video, and please take these dogs, take their ID numbers, and send them to Second Chance Rescue. I'm going to put the link in the description of this video. All you need to do is click on the link. It'll pop up with a message box directly to Second Chance Rescue. Just put in, please rescue these dogs. Please pull these dogs and put in their ID numbers. Please do that, please. It takes you a few seconds, and that few seconds could mean a lifetime to a dog and a cat, or a cat. It could mean a life. Take the time. I mean, everyone always sends me, well, not always, but about once or twice a month, I'll get people who are who will message me on the channel and say, how can I donate? How can I help? I don't take donations. I don't take your money. But what you can do to help is send a message, is to do something to help these animals, just by sending a request to Second Chance Rescue to help out the animals. So please do that. Our first dog today is Melanie. Melanie is at NYCACC, a place she does not want to be. It is a nasty, nasty place. They murder animals all the time there. Melanie is ID number 251832. She is at NYCACC. Let's see what borough she's at. Melanie is at Manhattan. All right, so 251832. Put that number into the message box in the link in the description for Second Chance Rescue, and ask them to please pull Melanie. She's a beautiful little girl. She deserves a chance at life. And NYCACC will take that life from her. We've got Pocket Pity Bella at Lancaster. Lancaster is in Los Angeles County. She is ID number A57478182. That is A as in apple. That is A as in apple, 5747182. All right. That's at Lancaster, and that is in California. I used to have the number here, but I don't know if they put it. I'm going to repost her. Let me see if they give us the okay. Where is the number for? Here we go. Here we go. So Bella, ID number A as in apple, 5747182. She is at Los Angeles County, Lancaster. The phone number there is 661-940-4191. That is for Bella. She is a beautiful little 3-year-old girl, and she needs your help. She needs your time. She needs a little bit of your effort to help her. We've got 7-year-old Ranger who is at the ACC because his owner was hospitalized. Owner told police they wanted to reclaim, but that has not happened yet. Hopefully that happens. We are at NYC ACC, not a place for Ranger to be. It is a disgusting place that kills animals constantly. Ranger is ID number 251305 at Queens. So please put that into the message for Second Chance Rescue. Send it to them and ask them to pull him. Please pull him. That's all you got to do. It takes you 10 seconds. We've got Houston. Says these babies are all confined together in a confined space. Please call the Harris County Animal Cruelty Task Force. I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's... Okay, that's not really an adoption. That's someone looking to turn in these people that are on this obvious trying, I guess, a welfare check on these dogs. So I'm going to repost it. If you want to call in the Houston area, please do. It's a welfare check on puppies. I don't know what they're going to do in Texas, but it is what it is. All right. And I think that's going to do it for today, everyone. Those are the pups. I'm going to keep it nice and simple. You only got a couple of ID numbers to send to the Second Chance Rescue. Please do that. It will be in the description in this video. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you have a wonderful, magical day. And we're going to be back tomorrow with maybe both videos, Starfield and Farming Simulator. I don't know. I'm going to play it by ear. I can't wait to get on my... You know what? I put that game down yesterday, and all I can think about is my tractor. That's all I can think about. I want to get back on there and hit the old tractor, hit the old John Deere. Although I think that's a Challenger in that. I really want to do the John Deere. We have a John Deere here. Allie and I have a John Deere, and I love tooling around on that thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So anyway, make sure you volunteer at your local animal shelter. Be the best human being that you can be today. Not as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but a lot better than you were yesterday. That means get out there and take a minute and help an animal. Take a minute and help an animal. It doesn't take you very long, and it could save a life. It could mean the world to an animal. I know you're saying, nothing I do is going to help. That's not going to matter. Don't sit. Just give it a shot. All right. What's it going to cost you? 10 seconds. All right. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow in future videos.